Post the stream. All right, pre-game bull hit. Where's my lighter at? Yeah, well, that's just a it's just a roster difference, though. You'll get him in like season 3 or 4. Yeah, this AFC North in real life, I actually don't know who's going to win it. I looked at the Browns' schedule.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was nice after that strange shit that happened.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about his injury. I mean, obviously, he didn't come back. Did he re-aggravate the foot injury, or was this an ankle?
I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it like.
Oh, gotcha.
That first shot should have been so fast, you know what I'm saying?
Our servers are experiencing a high volume of traffic. What the fuck is going on? What is that about? Brazy and I were in the game. Well, not in the game, but in the lobby. And went to start, and it said they're experiencing a high volume of traffic. Try again. Okay. Yeah, I hope Tampa wins, so Dallas is the only winless team in that division. But I'm happy the Giants won, because the more times that Tannehill loses winnable games means the more likely that we see Willis this year. And I've been stashing him for that moment. I need to also try to get Cam Akers away from Kenny. Am I hopeful? I'm just buying hot. I'm buying low. It's not gonna get any worse than what he did on Thursday. You know what I mean? Like I like the week 1 overreaction guys like that, where it's like, oh, he's not gonna do anything this year. Like, they played the greatest defense in the NFL. See that? Yeah, man. And I'm looking at that NFC West. I mean, other than the 49ers, the other two teams don't have a D-line. I mean, their offensive line does look horrible, though. So who knows? Who knows? All right, let's try this again. Color Rush. Maybe that's what fucked it up. I should be doing that moon stuff where I just leave everything alone. All right, it's loading in this time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap.
All right, first possession.
And the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, Kenny beat Conk?
The NFL season season
Wow.
is in high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the
That's really surprising. All right. This dude is wearing his home jerseys. What's wrong with him?
Jackson looking to throw right away.
All right, whatever.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
I was gonna say it wasn't his fault. He wasn't getting the targets. The only times he did, I mean, they were penalties.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback.
But no, good showing today from the boys. I don't know what Robert Saleh was thinking, though. He was trying to get Joe Flacco killed. 59 attempts, bro. What? Are you good?
2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Well, everybody was
all right, let's see if he brings this safety down again.
But no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Second down, here's an option right.
Lamar's gone.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Who's their kicker these days? Oh, so they saw Maher. Okay.
That was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying the crowd.
Yeah, because I didn't know the Jets signed Greg Zuerlein, and I wouldn't have known watching the game because he missed 2 of his 3 kicks.
Tucker down to kick it away.
So we're like, oh, another Jets kicker.
Taken at the goal line.
Ooh. All right, good tackle, good tackle. All right. Coach adjustments. Yeah.
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Wow, Calais Campbell just ducked under no lineman. I don't know how he pulled that off.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Big Calais Campbell finding through to make the play in the backfield.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
Nice tackle, Williams.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
It must be nice to be able to hot route McCaffrey to an angle. That's solid.
4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll come to the line.
He's blitzing.
2 yards to gain the
Ooh,
first here.
let's flip that.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, it's still the same person. Okay. Makes it kind of hopeless.
Found its target, it's Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick pick up that first down on 3rd down. I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work down
Just national anthem. Yeah.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening.
Well, people born on that day are 21 years old now. That alone is enough to be like, okay. Oof, that's...
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've got over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense
He scored?
to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Oh, okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson.
The fact that he almost caught that, bro. I'm going for the swat.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced.
I thought he did too. I thought Robbie was gone. In real life flashbacks of AJ Green. He's tortured the Ravens on stuff like that.
The pin on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely great.
Oh boy.
Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Oh, gave her any.
These guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on
You focus in on Schwartz. If Amari gets the ball, good for him.
About the 13. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Jump ball. I hate you, man.
We saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run.
You're the worst, Gabe.
Get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And some space here.
Oh, I would like to see that tackle get broken. But that's okay. Good run. Good run.
39. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's good coverage on the outside. I wanted to go to circle. He had him covered.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Nice punt.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come June.
Nicely done, Campbell. Nice tackle.
Holiday shoppers, partner, are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye.
Oh, hit him hard.
You don't have to go anywhere in January.
Nice. Oh, another tackle from Campbell. Back to back.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle during the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Going quickly here to Thomas. Touchdown! Ian Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak.
Yeah.
Andrews, but this is
yeah, okay.
Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
He's thrown right at him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they nearly get this.
Not sure what he did with his Caesar there.
The 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Okay, don't jump for it. That's cool.
Jackson picks it. So big turn there, Charles. What was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get
Yeah,
back
he
and
decided to
get
do
down.
a sideline catch instead.
Sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
From the 32 now, here's Panthers 1st and 10.
Oh, I thought you saved it. I thought you scored. Oh, my God.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Never ever seen that before.
Wow. Wow.
These are the situations that really test the defense. Those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick. If indeed they end up trying one.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. Forced out to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That caught by Trimble. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got more complete. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, Charles, after the first quarter, it was just complete disaster for them. Everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
Ooh, we're scum kicking now.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's see what I can go with here. Yeah, let's try this one on for size.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
That was a bad throw. I got to stay in the air so long.
Lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team.
There we go.
You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's brought down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And Mayfield just getting the play off.
That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
What a play, Michael Pierce. Damn.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. The loss results there.
They'll try and pick it up.
I couldn't stop that time.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield.
Yeah, we needed that really badly.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Oh, what was that?
Ravens are going to have it here.
Never done that before.
32-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59.
All right.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better...
No way. No. He's not catching that. That is not a catch.
Jackson picks it, and the return
No,
here
man.
is stopped at the 35-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's brought down
almost.
inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, good throw.
His man on the out route, that's Marshall. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
I was in man coverage that time. What are you doing? I knew you were calling that play. You got to be able to react to that, boys. Let me stop yawning.
Piniero's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Oh, another one.
Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. 7 yards there on the first down screenplay. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. A little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on it.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time.
Was there pressure on that throw?
Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to have it here.
Let's see replay this.
At their own 7. Well, this is just crazy. He's got
Nope, no pressure. He just missed his throw. Okay. Making sure.
The first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say,
I don't understand what he's doing.
It could be for the game the way that things are going right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm going to come back and win this game. But I don't understand. I don't understand why he's making these throws. The last two, especially. I mean, you got to be able to make a throw like that. Give my receiver a chance. Second one, the guy doesn't jump for it. The first one, okay, throw out a sack. I'll give you that. The other three, no. And the way that he's playing, this isn't sustainable for him. He's going to start, like, these throw out of sacks are going to start being picks. I just need to make better throws. Let's take away the short cuff. All right. There's wind. I guess that could have been a factor too. And deep pair passes. Can't keep letting him bring that safety away. Make him pay for that. I get it. I get it, but I watched what C.J. Henderson did in real life today. I'm not impressed.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
See ya.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that.
All right. So this is going to be a deep shot. Oh, back up, buddy. Relax. Oh, that was our chance. That was it. Crap.
And now it brings up third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there.
All right, this is this RPO play. Please don't leave a dude wide open. That's a little bit better. Can't be mad about that. That's fine.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Whoopsie. That was 100% on me.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Whew, it was on the wrong player.
Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the
All right, let's get to it now.
touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Taking in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A CD what they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away.
That's better.
Said,
That's when you start getting the ball.
Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Matt Ioannidis pulling his way in and sticking him to the turf. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Dude, this wind is killing me. Can't get any jump balls.
Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked out 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And that throw
What was that?
Man, he missed him, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Being chased at now Mayfield.
Oh, he was down.
And the Ravens have got it.
I'll get the ball back either way.
Things got dicey.
And what often happens when they get outside.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this.
Alright, just got to do something on offense. Something on offense.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Fielded at the 43, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Oh, I really thought you could pick that up for me. That's all good. All good, all good.
54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drive routes a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
I'm not taking a fumble there. Ain't no way.
He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 2nd down, fighting for the
And he fumbled anyway. Wow. How did he not get that fumble?
Mistake, but as it turns
This
out,
game's really bad about that. He should have had that shit.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, stop thinking ball.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. 1st down, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 39 yards. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Piniero's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, everyone really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains. And Jackson throwing once more. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it's Jackson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Dobbins. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. It's still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, Parker, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hole left on the opposing sideline. And they want to do it with some gusto, too.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need to put ball.
Can we pick that off, please? Come on, boys. I mean, he's called that 3 times. You gotta be ready for that. Oh boy. Alright, big play though. Big play.
It's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one is over a long time ago.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
That was a bad read.
On second down, but this one is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team.
Damn it.
The passing game going, so big credit to them holding them under 200 today. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
4th down, here's Jackson. And he's got
What an anticipatory throw. Oh, nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Jackson on 1st down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Man, gotta hold that block.
They get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but it's self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
Dobbins trying the left side. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
There was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete team victory.
So for the Panthers, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
What's the name of this beat? What's the name of this beat? Oh. It's got like a, I mean, obviously like a Latin American sound to it, but I don't know, I hear like, sounds like Randy Newman too. Somehow both at the same time. It's nice though, very melodic. Yeah, the strings are a nice touch. Alright, let's go back and watch these interceptions. See, that's what's upsetting about this. I don't pay attention to pass rush. Oh, I'm talking to myself. Like this, looking at all the interceptions I threw. The first one, I'm not paying attention to pass rush. But yeah, Andrews is wide open. Alright. So that happened, and then let's see how many of these were the wind. This one definitely was the wind. Like, just look how much further away this ball is. That is crazy. Matter of fact, they don't even have the replay for a couple of these. Oh, alright, yeah, that one's on me. Missed open receiver. What else we got?